Namaskar.
Namaskar.
What is your name?
My name is Acharya Marmadevananda Avt.
And tell us what brought you to the path of bliss.
When I was very young, around 13 years old, there were some Acaryas and Margis from nearby town. They came to our village and they had a meeting. In that meeting, there were many seniors of the village. They were a part of it. And these Acaryas, they were giving lectures on sadhana, fasting. Basically, it is about Ananda Marga. So my father was also attending that meeting, and he came home. It was in the evening, and he talked to my mother about what was going on in that meeting. And he said, "We are already old, so we should let our son learn sadhana." That's how my father took me to the Acharya, and then he got me initiated. He did not learn sadhana, but I got initiated. At the same time, many of the villagers also got sadhana. They learned sadhana. Mostly they were teachers and many important persons in the village. So we were, I think we were around 200 people. We got initiated.
What village is this?
It's a village in Odisha, in Sambalpur district that time, now Bargarh. Name of the village is Talpadar.
And what year?
1979.
And how old were you?
I was 13 years old. I didn't know nothing about Ananda Marga, but since I got initiated, I had to do 2 times sadhana, and my mother made sure that I did sadhana before she gave me any food. If I did not do sadhana, she wouldn't give me any food. And then if she was doing any job like cooking, she would stop it, that I could do sadhana, because it was a small house. So if I do sadhana and she's cooking at the same time, the smells of the spices, the noise of the oil, that will disturb my meditation. So whatever little time I was doing sadhana, she will stop everything. If anybody come to see her, to talk to her, she will say, he is doing sadhana. So that's why, I mean, coming to Ananda Marga for me is natural, because I come from a vegetarian family. And so, and also we had basic, like the common ethics that we follow. So for me, coming to Ananda Marga was very natural. But then when I was in the school also, during, soon after we got initiated, because we had that many Margis, we had Akhanda Kirtan, 7 days Akhanda Kirtan in the village, center of the village. And Bhavanam Kevalam was introduced, and it was, such a nice experience. We were very young, and we were going around in the village, and we are writing, like the slokas related to Kirtan, like Nayam Tishtami Vaikunthe, all these things. And so we are writing, we are doing all the wall writing, and there are many people from nearby villages also came, participated in that Akhanda Kirtan. So the 7 days Akhanda Kirtan, Bhavanam Kevalam, first time in that area was quite, remarkable. And then also many people got initiated. Then we had seminars. So since I got initiated, there are a lot of programs going on, seminar in the nearby, nearby villages, seminars in the school. And then after that, I was in the high school. After a few years, I got graduated from the high school. Then I got admitted in the college. And when I was in the college also, Acaryas were visiting, LFTs were visiting. And that's how, coming into Ananda Marga for me was very natural. There was nothing disturbing for me.
So, can you share with us some of your experiences with meeting Baba?
The first time I came to see Baba was, it was 1986, 1986. That time, that was the last DMC in Kolkata. So I had no plan to go to Calcutta, but when I was in the college, there were Margis going to Calcutta for DMC. So I went to just say them goodbye, just see them off because they were going to Calcutta, and I was just like one trouser and shirt and nothing else I had, no. And this Margi family, one Margi family was there, and they said, come on, let's go to Calcutta. So I was thinking what to do, no. They said, what are you thinking? Just come. So I just joined them, and they were the one taking care of me all the way to Calcutta, and that's when I saw Baba first time. And after I saw him, it was a regular, event for me to go to all the DMCs. So from '86 onwards, then the next DMC was in Anandanagar, so I came to Anandanagar. Then from then I just attended all the DMC. Other than that, every time the LFT, I was not trained as LFT then, so there were senior LFTs who were trained LFTs, and they were coming for reporting to Kolkata. So every time they come to Kolkata, I will just skip my classes in the college, and I will join them to go to Kolkata and attend the reporting with them. And because I was not trained LFT, I was sitting right far at the back, so Baba will not call me or ask me any question. So that was how I was coming and going from Calcutta seeing Baba.
When you first saw Baba, what was the impression you got?
It was very somebody who was very loving, very caring, and I mean I cannot express because I was so young, but somebody you want to be very close to all the time. Then after I graduated from the college, actually I had not graduated yet. I had my last paper, practical paper was pending, and that time we came to Anandanagar here, and that was in summer of 1989, and I came here, and that time I had finished the exam except one paper, and Dadaji asked me to go to WT training. They said, you finish your college, you go to WT training. So then I said, well, I have one paper still there, I have to give my practical before I finish my degree. Then say, okay, when you are waiting for your practical, it will take only 1 month. So you can do your LFT training, and then you can go back to your college. So I said, oh, that's a very good idea. So then I went for LFT training, and then I finished my training here in Anandanagar in 1 month. Then we went to Calcutta, and we supposed to get PC, and Baba will not give us PC, because we were LFTs of 3 of us were LFTs of Pravt, and Baba was not happy with Pravt performance. He was not happy at all with what the work Baba had given to them, and I mean to us, and we are not doing that, meeting the target. So Baba was not entertaining any of the Pravt workers and also the LFTs, and because of that, we the 3 LFTs who were Pravt LFTs, we are not getting PC, and every day we have to go to Baba's quarter in Tiljala and also Lake Garden to wait for PC, and Baba will, when our turn comes, the eras, other department LFTs will get their PC, and when our turn comes, Baba will stop the PC, and it continued for over 1 month. And I was stuck in Calcutta, and finally one day, I was very upset and angry, and because I am held up there and my exam may be there. So then I went upstairs to, on the top of the roof, very angry, and I sat down in sadhana, and I was facing Baba's quarter in Tiljala, and very angry and scolding inside my mind, doing sadhana. And then Baba, after how long I don't know, some Dadas were shouting my name, and then I was curious what is happening, and then I looked down and they say, are you calling me? Say, hey, come on down, Baba is giving PC. So I went there and I got PC, and then after again that continued for another month, because you cannot go to field or get posting before you give the garland. And also garlanding Baba was also another challenge, and that took me another over a month to give garland to Baba, then go get a posting. So, but during this couple of months, I saw Baba every day. He was going out to field work, and when he was going for field work, many margis were there in the driveway, and then they will be singing Prabhat Sangeet and Kirtan, and Baba will go out to field work, and then he come back. Every day we were watching that. It was so blissful and so nice to see Baba every day. And when I went back home, my exam had gone, so I did not complete my last paper. And then after that, after a few months, I came to Anandanagar. So, I had a very confusing state before I got PC, that whether I go to training center or not. When do I go to training center? How do I go to training center? So, during PC, Baba asked me 3 questions. After the formalities, what is your name and all these things, Baba asked me 3 questions very, very specifically. First was, where do you come from? So, I said, Baba, I come from Kosal Samaj. As a proud LFT, you are supposed to give your, if he asks you where you come from, then your answer will be your Samaj, not your state or your district or your nothing. So, then when I said Kosal Samaj, Baba asked another question. Do you realize how people are suffering because of all kinds of exploitation, especially socio-economic, political? Then I said, yes, Baba. So, the first question and the second question, the answer was, I gave the answers very thoughtfully. Then he asked me the third question, are you ready to serve the suffering? And without any hesitation, I said, yes, Baba. And then he gave his blessing, and he said, yeah, you can go. So, I come out, and then Dadas were asking me, what happened, what happened. And I told them these are the 3 questions. Then one Dada told me, we are very tired of you, so now you know what to do. And after that I went back home, and after a couple of months I came to Anandanagar to attend DMC, but that time Baba did not come for DMC. So, it was 1989 December. I was in the DMC pandal, and then 31st of December 1989 I went to the training center. But when I was coming to Anandanagar, that time I had no money and no ticket. No? So, when I got into the train, it was past midnight. The TT in the train, he was at the door. As soon as I am getting in, he asked me, where are you going? And I said, I am going to Pundak. Now, that train was coming to Pundak. And he did not ask me my ticket. He said, okay, take this seat. So, he offered me his berth, and just I slept there, and I come to Anandanagar. It was in the morning already. So, I can say it is by Baba's grace that it was all pre-arranged. I come to Anandanagar, here. And then I went to training center. It was very short time in training center. We are called to Tiljala to get to become our Acharya, to get our uniform. I was quite scared, frightened that I had not prepared for my Acharya exam. I was in the training center for 25 days, and when in that 25 days, including SPT, we had to write our conduct rules first. And Dada, our trainer Dada told me that you have to complete your conduct rules, and then you can write your all other notes like philosophy and Prabhat Sangeet, whatever. But during those days I did not have any chance to attend any class, but we are called to come to Tiljala to complete our Acharya training. So, when we were in the Acharya exam, Baba asks us questions, like we are 15 of us, and Baba was asking us question, and we are standing in a line, half circle. So, the rule was Baba will ask you one question, if you cannot answer, then it will migrate, it will go to the next person. So, to make the story short, Baba was asking question I could not even understand, and standing there I was so scared, frightened that I will fail the exam. The only thing I could do there was just to surrender. So, I was thinking in my mind that Baba, I come here leaving everything to work for your mission, and I am here to give this exam, but I am not prepared. So, how can I pass without your grace? It is only by your grace that I could pass this test and get uniform and become an Acharya, so I can work. So, this is my thought, and every time he will ask a question I cannot understand, and my surrender, my intensity is become higher and higher and stronger and stronger. So, when my turn comes, Baba asks me a simple question, translate papaya into your mother tongue, and I was like, I came into my senses then and say, Baba, Amruta Bhanda, and Baba could catch that Amruta and Amrita. Then he explained these pronunciation in different languages, in Oriya, in Marathi and all this, and then he said, passed, first question passed, and I thought, oh, first question passed, how about the second question? It will be very difficult, no? So, but without your grace I cannot pass, this is, I cannot express the feeling here, when I talking. So, then Baba asked me the second question, explain pratyahara and dharana. So, even though I knew little bit about it, I had no way I could explain it to Baba. But anyway, I said, Baba, I just tried, no? I said, Baba, and before I can, I could pronounce another word, Baba explained the whole thing, pratyahara and dharana, which of course I don't remember now. And then Baba said, second question also passed. I said, oh. Then I am thinking, Baba, you grace me and passed. I am thinking, you grace me and ask me two simple questions, explain it yourself and pass. How about the third question? I am thinking like that. Baba said, no need to ask him the third question. And then he also asked me to do asanas, like 3 asanas, which every day I do. No? So, because I was worried about passing the theory, but also getting failed in practical, because there are 40 asanas, I never do them, no? And I was not prepared. But Baba, by his grace, he let me pass his exam by his grace and asked me only simple question. So, amongst 15 of us, I was the only one who passed that exam. So, we may be saying, oh, we have a lot of knowledge, skills, experience, and we can do everything, but whether it's in our spiritual life or in our material life, in our family life, in our social life, we can't succeed. We cannot succeed unless it is by His grace. And how do we get His grace? Only by surrender. It was August 1990, not long after I became an Acharya, and we were there for reporting. And that time I was posted as Bangalore DS. So, there was a meeting of the Bangalore region workers. All the Dadas were sitting there in the Jagriti, and Kesavananda Dada was sitting like you, and we are all surrounding Dada. And he had some papers, and he was checking all the names there. and I did not know that those forms were for Avadhut Diksha. And then after checking everything, Kesavananda Dada asked the RS, where is his papers, no? And then RS said, he is just a new Acharya. And I said, so what? Baba wants him to become Avadhut. And then they got the form. I didn't have many initiation. They put the numbers. I did not make a master in it. They put the master in it. I did not create WT. They put somebody's name as WT, means my friend who was also in the training center. So I did not have all the targets, as per the criteria. And then that's how I got selected to become Avadhuta. Then now comes the time to get the Diksha. I did not know in the form that they had also tick mark, yes, Bengali, So during Diksha, Baba was, giving us oath. And so you go to, we are all sitting there, and Baba is on his, very comfortably there. And we'll go sit down on Baba's lap, and then we take the oath. So when my turn comes, Baba started in Bengali. I have no idea. I could not follow. And Baba immediately, he changed it to English. And then that's how I got Avadhut Diksha. Next morning, we supposed to, get a class from senior Acharya about, other things, if we had any doubt, because Baba was not well, and we are not allowed to ask any question during the Diksha. So the senior Dada told us the day before that, don't ask any question to Baba, you come next morning after Panchayana, and we will explain you if you have any questions. So then we were all assembled in that reporting hall in Baba's quarter in Tiljala. And then I was called to report to Baba's room, in front of Baba's room. And Baba was so angry, he was scolding me for 45 minutes. And the scolding was that I lied to to him in the application that I knew Bengali, but in fact I didn't know Bengali. I lied to him because I wanted to get Avadhut Diksha. But the fact is, I had no idea, So when I was reading newspaper, somebody was reading for me, and I was just following that, Baba, I know Bengali, you see, I can read the newspaper. And so I was pleading, I like guilty, it's my mistake, please forgive me. Baba would not, he continued scolding for 45 minutes, and actually I got expelled from being a Avadhuta. My Avadhutship, my Acaryaship, my Tatvikaship, everything was taken up that time, because I lied to him to get Avadhut Diksha, And I said, Baba, I'm so sorry, I'm speaking to him in Bengali then, Somebody is talking to me and I am repeating. So this drama continued, and then after that, Baba, the senior Acharya also don't know what to do, because Baba is, very straight, expelled, Just kick him out, throw him out from the campus. That was Baba's language. He spoke something in Bengali, I will say that. Dekhte koltar man, me looks like coltar, black, dark black. Whether he comes from America or in England, he speaks to me in English. That's what Baba is. So that's how he was so angry and upset. I think it was his drama. But then he said, after a long while, after I pleaded guilty, please forgive me my mistake. Then he gave one clue. And the first mistake of anybody can be forgiven. Then Dadas got a clue, and they say, okay, Baba, this is his first mistake, he's just a new Acharya, he should be forgiven. And that's how Baba, at last he said, ঠিক আছে, ক্ষমা করে দিলাম, It's okay, I forgive him. Then I got everything back. It was tantric.
What a drama.
Yeah, big drama.
Of course, he knew all this beforehand.
Yeah.
He knew you didn't know and all this.
Yeah.
This.
The message I got from him from this this event, like whether my Acharya exam, whether my Avadhut Diksa, is that if anything is given to you for free or very easily, you don't value it. And so that is the message I got. I wasn't there in the training center for so long. I come out of the training center so quickly. I became Avadhut without much, I did not even know what was going on. So then I was given this Diksha, and then he just wanted to explain that it has a, you have to work hard to get anything.
The struggle.
Yeah, and so after that I took a decision, resolution in myself that I have to work hard, and then after that when I come out of the all this, my co-trainee, my co-avadhuta, all the others who were also avadhut the same time, they say what happened. So then I explained them all this, what happened, the drama. They knew what was going on anyway because their class had finished long ago and they were watching what was going on. They said, now you are going to go out, you are not going to be in India anymore. Soon after that I was posted in Suva sector.
New drama began.
New drama begins. And you know what all happened there in Suva sector. We worked so hard.
Some of it.
Some of them.
Okay, well, thank you, Dadaji.
Thank you.